Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So after a brutal summoning session, man, I'll tell y'all this. Dude, Pity, I think for low spending players is really good. But for someone like me, I mean, Pity's ruined my life, man. Pity is just horrible because it's 10 featured units instead of 7. Now, there's a major difference here. I'm going to do a follow-up video talking about this just real quick. Or, like, you know, we can... Here, let me turn off the VC thing. Like, this summon points thing. This now looks like kind of like a trick to get people to use, like, stones on a banner like Tao. I mean, guys, let's just cut to the chase. This is a skip. Unless you're going to want to go for the summon points, which you'll be able to get tickets to potentially get some good characters, right? Like the characters they showed, like Tao is not worth summoning, right? But like if you did want to summon, I'd have to go back and look at my stream because I summon very quickly. Let me just get to the point where we're summoning here. And I mean, you could see right there was the little scouter icon. We got the little bit of summon points right near the start. I believe you're able to get 90. So it's 3 multis we do, and then we're able to get the summon points. I mean, maybe if you want to just summon and get the summon points, like that's it. But Tao is good, and General Blue is good, but I can't recommend summoning on this, man. No way. No way. In terms of EZAs, Ginyu, and the Gammas are in play, chat. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna predict the Gammas are EZAing, but they could. Like them being here, they're like any 2022 character can EZA. So, like, we could see the kid. That would be crazy. And remember, the Gammas, I mean, they did just get their paddle motion, too. I mean, this Gamma 2 doesn't, Solo Gamma 2 doesn't have one, but Gamma 1 does, so I don't know. I just don't think that this is good, chat. I can't recommend it. I can't recommend summoning. You know, but again, here, let me just flip this up on screen. Like, if you would want to get the summon points, I mean, these are some of the, I mean, dude, look how recent these characters are. Like, Hit, got, Blue Kaioken Goku, and Kale and Khalifa. Like, they just came out. Like, it's pretty crazy to look at this. Like, the characters displayed there. I'm going to do a full read-through on video. I don't think we know yet exactly when we're going to be able to use them. So, it looks like this might just, again, kind of be like bait or a trick to get players to summon on a banner like Tao. Dokkan, I mean, they're not well... they know that Tao is not going to get a lot of attention. They do know that. So, you know. Alright, well, anyway. So Tao has a Dokkan event. I do think it's you know, about time Tao got one. I have no problem with Mercenary Tao having gotten a Dokkan event here. So, Tao, of course, you know, is the boss. And then both him and General Blue awaken with the medals. So, let's go ahead and jump in. Remember that there are the support, you know, Dokkan Awakening support campaign right here. We can go on over. So, they do want us to use Mission Execution, which is the brand new category. I'm sorry, I'm not going to stop saying that the category name, the translation is poor. It's bad translation. So you have to use 3 of those characters, unit of every typing, no items, and then within 5 turns. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and jump in like this. Let's get rid of these items. Yeah, I actually used those just to complete the panel missions earlier. So we'll just jump in like this. Android characters have a lot of overlap with the mission execution category. I suppose that's not really surprising. You know what? I will actually get the key here. I'm going to land on the key. Just in case we have any key issues. I mean, I am using LR Super 17. Not exactly a hard hitter, right? Mercenary Tao. There we go. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy, I mean, it is good he gets one. Dokkan, I mean, they've dipped into OG Dragon Ball a couple of times, though. I mean, people could say whatever they want to say, but we now have had 3 Dragon Ball Saga Dokkan Fests in the last calendar year, right? Roshi, Kid Goku, and now Tao. So, they're kind of going through there. And, I mean, it is all at the start of Dragon Ball. Maybe they're going to build up and work their way through Dragon Ball, chat. Maybe, right? Because, again, they started with Roshi, who, you know, somewhere like... The version... It's like episode 15-ish. Because the Dokkan Fest Roshi is essentially the training with Goku and Krillin version of him. Plus, I guess, his first Kamehameha with Bulma right there. So, like, those 2 moments. But that's within the first 15 episodes, basically. Dokkan Fest Kid Goku is literally, like, episode 1, 2, and 3. His animations are used. And Tao is, what, episode 50-ish? When does Tao... let's take a look. So Tao shows up in episode damn it. I'm not finding it quickly. Bro, the Dragon Ball Wiki doesn't just have like his debut episode. Am I stupid? Anime debut, Land of Korran, which is episode 58. So we got basically a Dokkan Fest from episode 1. We got a Dokkan Fest from like episode like 15-ish. And then now, you know, around like the 50s and 60s for Dragon Ball. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I am really excited for when Demon King... I am quite a Demon King Piccolo fan. And then, remember, Demon King Piccolo would buff like a, you know, a poor category like Namekian and stuff like that. Like, Dokkan, I think they're in a good spot. You know, and we're getting representation for some characters who do need it, right? For sure. Whoa, Gamma 2 wasn't able to one-shot a Dokkan event boss? Wow, Gamma 2 for real? What? Dude, he does need an easy A. That's crazy. Goatma 2. How the mighty have fallen. That's crazy. Yeah, chat, if you guys don't remember, Gamma 1 and 2, back when they came out, oh my god, they were so broken. That is one of the best months in Dokkan history. October of 2022. We had Path to Power Kid Goku and Dokkan Fest Gamma 1 and 2. Really, really awesome times, right? Really awesome times. Alrighty, so there we go. There is Dokkan Fest Tao's Dokkan event right there. We'll get our title. We get the medals. Let's go ahead and grab these medals right here, and we'll finish up. Let me know what you guys thought. Tao finally getting a Dokkan Fest again. I would not encourage summoning. I'm not a fan of the idea. I wouldn't really recommend it so much.